Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to jump right in and get to actually try to work through the return policy for our light phone, which if you're not familiar with the light phone, that's what it looks like there. Initially we acquired the light phone in order to give our son the ability to have a device to be able to communicate, to call, to text, and also podcast. It has a few features that are interesting, but not too much, not a lot of apps, not a lot of bloatware that you get with, say, Google or Apple or Samsung or what have you, that kind of crowds in on the enjoyment of the device just for the basic purpose of communication and whatnot. So trying to avoid screen addiction, avoid problems with internet connections that enable bad actors to get in contact with you. As we all know, we've all been the subject of spammers, phishing schemes, all kinds of things. And so from the outset, we are trying to avoid all that for our son moving forward in the process. We've had the phone since August, which it's now January of the next year. So that's for a little over 4 months, maybe, of use. But now we've run into a problem where the phone is showing an issue with the screen. I don't know if you can see this. There's some lines across the screen that have appeared and that basically have prevented any use of the phone, because it's now, you can't see the characters or any of the touch controls that come onto the screen normally. So let's go over to the return policy. This is kind of where we're going with this, to help any of you all there that have a light phone or that are looking for a light phone. We're going to go through the return policy to see if there is any kind of special arrangements that we need to make for getting the phone fixed or repaired or replaced under warranty. Let's go over here to this return policy for the light phone. As you can see, thelightphone.com, that's how you can get to the company there. We've pulled up the return policy here, and what they say here is, as a super small company, we can only currently refund phones returned for manufacturer defects. So what they're saying here is that this means that they cannot accept returns for simply being disappointed in the product or no longer interested, which is not what we are. We are pleased with it, and we are still interested in keeping our phone device. Attempting to modify the phone's internal software or the hardware also disqualifies it for a refund, which no problem there. We can always also refund orders that have not yet shipped or phones returned to us still in their shrink wrap. Obviously, we've been using this for a while, so we're not in that category. We will provide a prepaid shipping label for you to send us back your device if we determine the cause to be a manufacturer defect. So that's what we're looking at, is, do we have a manufacturer defect on our phone? We don't know why the screen is malfunctioning. They go on to say, for unopened returns, we will not supply a prepaid shipping label if we've already shipped your order. Thank you for understanding. Okay, so return procedure. This is where we get into what we're looking for here. If your light device has a manufacturer's defect, you may return or exchange it within 1 year of your order date. So that's good. We're only 4 months into our order date usage. In order to return or exchange your device, you must first email us at this support@thelightphone.com. Please keep in mind that the device must be undamaged and in like new condition other than the manufacturer's defect. We put one of the screen protectors on this, and I'll try to show this to you. We put one of their screen protectors on this device. I don't know if you can see it. Has some sort of cracking, but I think that's the screen protector that is cracking there. We did put one of these protective cases that they offer. It's kind of a rubberized protective case that goes around the back of the device. So pretty well protected, but in any case, it might not be perfectly new to them. I don't know. We'll see once they get back to us on this potential return process. When you pull the back protective case off this, the back of it looks, well, my son has a sticker on there of a Toyota Corolla. If you've seen our other videos, you see us reviewing cars and stuff and things like that. And you can check those videos in our channel. But and as you can see, it's probably got a few things, nicks here and there maybe, that they might determine to be not new. Sorry if you can't see that. My lighting is not the best here. Maybe there you can see kind of the nicks that are on there. Going back to this, to the return policy. How to prepare your phone for a return. Please remove all account information from the device prior to sending the light for return. You can factory reset your phone by going to Settings, Account Info, and then Factory Reset. How to return or exchange your device. Once you have followed the steps above and obtained a pre-authorization, which is what we're looking for now at this stage, for your return to or exchange from our support team, you will receive an email with instructions for how to complete the return. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to send an email and then wait for an email for instructions on how to complete the return. They go on to say that please keep in mind you must return the device and accessories within 14 days of return authorization, or we will not refund your purchase. Devices must be received in undamaged condition other than the factory defect within 30 days of discovery of the defect and no later than 1 year after delivery to be eligible for a return. Warranty is voided by resale. When you return or exchange your device, please include any accessories that were included with it. So I think what we received was on our device, we got it in this case here, and then as you opened it up, they had the device in here with a plastic shipping thing around it, and we had a SIM card with it. I'm not sure if they want that back, but we will send that back since we're not using it. We're using our own service provider SIM card with it. And they had I think there was a USB-C to USB-C, no, USB to micro USB charge cord in there without a block, I believe is what they had. So the accessories need to go back with it. It only came with a micro USB charge port, as you can see here. Maybe you saw that in the earlier time when I showed it to you. So we have to find that maybe and send it back. If you have any questions, you can email them at support@thelightphone.com. Price adjustments for sales. Should the light reduce the price of any? Here's an interesting thing for any of you that haven't purchased one of these yet. Should Light, the company, reduce the price of any Light branded product within 7 calendar days from the date you placed your order, or if you are waiting for an outstanding pre-order, please feel free to reach out to us to request a refund or credit of the difference between the price you were charged and the current selling price. To receive the refund or credit, you must contact Light at, again, support@thelightphone.com within 14 calendar days of the price change. That doesn't apply to us. We've already got the phone, but that might be something that helps you save a little money, get a discount. So we are going to then follow this procedure. I'll read the email that we're sending. Dear support team, Our light phone has developed a problem with the screen where it is displaying a set of random lines instead of the normal characters and touch controls. We ordered the phone in September 2023. I probably should change it to August. Under order number such and such. You put your order in there if you are following this. Should we return the phone for replacement or repair under warranty is our question. And then we ask them to advise at the earliest opportunity, so on and so forth. So we will go ahead and click send on this and see what our response is. Tune in to the next video where hopefully we have a response that is positive to where we will be able to get our phone replaced free of charge, hopefully, if they are willing to give us that level of customer support. Otherwise, we might have to see about buying a replacement device. They're not really that inexpensive. About $300 something last we checked, and that's not that cheap, but we thought it was worth it to acquire a device that would be suitable for our son to be able to do what he needs to do without the added burden and cost of signing up for Google accounts or iCloud accounts and trying to manage all that with his screen time and all that. So I know some of you do that because you're already in the iPhone ecosphere or the Google, Samsung ecosphere that causes you to use those services to do what you got to do with your kids. You can feel free to let us know if there's a similar good way to do this kind of thing with those types of phones, but this is what we found to be good for us. Join us again here soon. Check out our other videos if you're interested in this content, and also check out our other videos about dual SIM phones because we do have some of that in the playlist here. So I'll try to put that playlist up here at the end. Subscribe if you want to see follow-up videos, and like us if this was helpful to you. Until next time, talk to you soon.